All right, so what I want you to do is take your percent differences data for your new data, for your inquiry lab, and graph it right on top of the graph that you have already from when we graph our class data. All right, so take your percent differences and plot those points, connect those dots, and then label it, strawberry, radish, or turnip, whatever it is that you use. Okay, watermelon, pear, strawberry. Okay, do that right now. I want to finish up that lab and then get started on our next one. After you get your group on there, I want to combine the data and get everybody's together. Okay? So right now, start graphing this new line on that graph. Go ahead, you do, that's the group data and that's your individual, right? So make sure you label that on the side. Group. So, can I see this a second? So you probably have a graph that looks something like this from before, with two lines. One is the group data, one is the your individual. So why don't you label that group control, individual control. So label those two lines. The one with the error bars, that's going to be your group control. And then the line without the error bars is your individual control. And then the other ones will just be labeled with, the other lines, as you do them, will just be labeled with what that material was. So you see up on the screen, this graph has 4 different types of vegetable material on there. Your graph will have, I think, 5 different types of vegetable material. So you got potato, turnip, watermelon, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm not quite sure, we had one group that did the room temperature. So, I'm sorry, that changed the temperature that we had the potatoes sit at. So one's going to be labeled room temperature, because everybody was done, we kept it cold for that 2 days. And this new group, for their experiment, left it at room temperature, and then we heated it basically. We put it on the heat lamps for most of that time to see how it affected that osmolarity data. So to start, creating that graph, I'll hand you out some rulers. In a minute or two, after you have your group's inquiry data on there and labeled, I want you to come write your data up on the board so everybody else can look at it and then graph it on their paper. There you go. You need a graph?
Me too. Wait, when did you get the graph?
Oh, Julian, you gotta go to the library or community room to finish that. Okay, hold on to this.
Do we have to? Is there at the moment?
Last week, we warm up paper. Okay, so I only get one out, so just you put on a blank sheet of paper and submit that. Okay, so if it goes off the scale, just put it at the bottom, and then they can know what it really is. So they all decrease, huh? What was this? Watermelon? Graph, what's the lowest? What's the lowest? Yeah, anybody else get negative or positive values greater than the values you have on your y-axis? So it gained up until 0.6 and then it lost. Now this is, which one is this? Oh. So these are both, is this room temperature and this is heat? Yeah? So this room, okay, make sure you're labeled. Okay. And that's pretty similar to what we had before. So yours all gained until 0.8. We're starting, right? So that, I mean, that makes sense to me because it's a sugary thing, right? So it should have a lot of sugar, but then it might not be 0.8. So yeah, I mean, that data makes sense to me. And what was yours, America? Oh, so you were the cold at the time. Or room temperature. This is your data. What were you? Wow. What happened with Turner? Gain 25%, 6, 8, and then here that's at 9%, 17, and 2. All right. All right. Everybody has their warm-up filled out, right? All right, when you're ready, have one person in your group come on up and put in your percents, how they changed over those different concentrations for our inquiry groups.